We found a lake in the middle of nowhere! Not only that, but this hidden little gem is rumored to be home to some of the best fishing you could ask for. Home to many species, big and small. Plus, you'll have most of the lakes to yourself. But before we can even come close to finding out if the fish are biting, the question we're dying to ask you is,
would you carry your boat for 2 miles to get there?
Not only that, but would you then go an additional 2 miles through shallow, weedy water? Would you portage under a rickety old bridge?
I ain't dragging up.
Would you do another shallow water paddle before finally getting to a deeper part of the lake where the fish are at? The really fun part is, there is absolutely no guarantee that any of us will catch anything. Will it all be for nothing? Before we can answer that, we gotta get there first. And that's gonna be interesting. Knowing that this was not going to be easy, we all prepared for a long, sweaty trail ahead, but thankfully, there were these carts that are provided by the park system for people looking to carry their boats, kayaks, canoes, pretty much whatever you're willing to push.
Getting her locked and loaded.
The amphibious John boat.
We got the rods, we got the tackle, we got the boat, the motor. Do we have the desire?
Yeah.
We got 1, 2, 3.
3.2 kilometers to go.
Let the adventure begin. Let's do this.
Now, we've been playing in the trails around the Lakeland Provincial Park area for many years in both summer and winter. And you know what keeps us coming back? The scenery is awesome, the trails are usually very well maintained, and the fishing is out of this world.
I'm tired. I'm sweaty.
You shut up.
And I stink. And we're not even at the first mile yet.
It's actually easier than I expected it. This ain't bad at all. I'd like to thank the guy that ordered this weather. Wow.
We having fun yet?
Always.
In these backcountry lakes, there are areas of muskeg and where it's typically very difficult to get through without really causing havoc with the habitat. So this place here is built a bunch of plank trails in these low areas which work extremely well. We're about halfway in and no casualties yet.
This is amazing. What a cool place. Let's keep going. Sure hope those guys wait for me. Always leave the camera guy behind. Jeepers.
Now, I don't know if it's because we had an absolutely gorgeous morning, or because we spent the whole time shooting the shit on the way in, but before you knew it, we were done the first leg and survived the 3.2 kilometer walk in.
I think we made it. I think we made it to the first part. This looks like fun.
This is Sarah.
A little bit of fun, maybe, I guess.
Check out the text message she sent to her mom, our sister, asking if her uncles would take her fishing in the morning. Love it.
Right when I thought we were there, they tell me we're not there yet. Turns out we got more work to do.
Yeah, that was just the overland part. This is part 2 of the biathlon, is the swimming 2 miles that way part.
Mission complete.
Now remember, it's very important to always help each other and not laugh at their misfortunes. I hope they fall in.
Down there. You got to, as far as you can go, do you find a big lake over that lake? So you guys might as well get started.
Did we put the plug in this thing?
There's a plug.
Now, it turns out that we can actually keep fish where we're headed here. 1 pike and 1 walleye each. And the elusive hunchback.
15 each. This day is already awesome.
Yes.
And if we can catch some walleye, that would be pretty darn cool, but if I can find a big 12-inch perch.
Dot, dot, dot. Let's go catch some fish!
So by now everybody else is well on their way, so we had some catching up to do, but we had 15 ponies to help us get there. This little shallow part that connects us to the main lake was very interesting to see. It was very tempting to cast a fishing rod because you can actually see fish swimming in the shallows, but you only had a foot and a half of water until we started getting a little bit closer to the main body of the lake where the water got to about 5-6 feet. And I know somebody that loves catching pike, so he didn't waste any time.
The pike whisperer comes through.
Long, skinny one. This one.
Long, skinny. Ooh, attaboy.
Come here. That was just rude. That was rude again.
These are the rudest fish I've ever seen.
No man.
Hey, they made it. All right, should we tell them it's time to go home now? So because there's only so many hours in a day, we thought it would be wise to daisy chain the boats together and use the one motor to help combat the headwind that the kayak and the canoe had to battle. Saved us some time.
Yeah, mule.
I ain't dragging up.
We'll get up first, then.
How's the ride in the back?
It was great. Best headwind ever.
Excellent. You think there's snapping turtles in here? I heard a rumor. We were covering the distance, we were narrowing the gap and getting closer to the honey hole where we could finally put some more fish hooks in the water and hopefully catch some dinner. The water here was still incredibly shallow and too shallow to fish in, so we had another little paddle ahead of us. Okay. Oh, sun goes down in about an hour. We've got to hurry. Let's catch some dinner. Oh man, that feels good to be back on the bite. Ooh. A little bit of oopapa on this boy. Look at that. Oh, Bryce, I thought you were good at this. See that?
Did it just pop out?
They spit it out. Just like that, the master.
The old ultralight exaggerates it a little bit, but
Don't tell them that.
oh yeah, this is my heavy action rod here.
Yeah.
Let me see ya. Ooh, look. I get a lip.
Oh boy.
Hey.
Tasty?
He does look tasty. He might be too big too. The old tungsten. All day.
48. Fish for dinner.
Can you say bonker?
Good job.
Oh, I got fat perch.
Now we gotta find some perch.
Nice one. Just like it's supposed to be. Nice little guy. Could be close, maybe. Let's see if he compares to the other guy. Yeah, probably pretty close. Yeah, baby.
One fish on. Two fish on.
A little bit, yeah. Double heady.
Fozzy Outdoors and Bloodline Adventures, which is bigger. Hold it close, ours closer.
Yeah.
Oh, yours is way bigger.
Ours are way bigger.
So here's a fun little fact for you. 25 years ago this week, I brought my wife up to this lake and I had probably an 8 to 10 pound walleye on and she flubbed the net job. And that was...
Not that he's not bitter about it.
I'm not bitter. She's 25 years have passed. I'm starting to get old. She's still not allowed in my boat.
This might be her back for forth. Oh man, this is so fun. Just like that, guys. Just like that. That thing look good? Tasty?
Don't ask Auntie Karen to net it. Hey, hon, you should
Fozzy Bear with another one. There's Sarah with her 37th fish. Oh, I'm getting bit too. Yeah, got him.
With time winding down and still a few fish left to be caught, we knew the sun was going to be going down soon, but he was still hard-pressed to find some perch.
Yeah, I can go home now. I caught a fish.
Yeah. So you know, it's nice to be out here in seclusion and everything, but there's a hermit that lives on this island. He's even got a picnic table, a little fire pit set up there. Oh my God, there he is. It's him. It's McDermott the Hermit. Well, folks, I think we did a good little dent in supper tonight, eh?
Oh yeah, not so bad today.
Thank you, fishies.
So when's that side by side coming to pick us up?
Fun is over. Now the work begins. Thanks for the memories. And the dinner. This looks like fun.
I'd like to thank the guy that ordered this weather. Wow. That's us right now.
Where's that screw?
With a screw. And then these little narrows here. And a Jackson. Portage under the bridge into Kinnaird, and we made it to these islands right here.
That's where the fish were.
With our heads and hearts full of memories and good times, we face the trail ahead of us one last time, back to the parking lot, to load up, to head back to camp, to cook some of this wonderful fish. But first we gotta get there.
I think I worked harder than my motor did today.
I think so.
That's saying something. That old motor had some chugging to do.
Sure did.
I can smell the spices though, so it worked, Bracey.
Yes, ma'am.
Put enough in.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, gang, we're up here at family camp once again, and it is another amazing year. The weather is beautiful. We even got out on the water today, and we managed to catch some fish. So, surprise, surprise, we get to have fish fry tonight. Excellent. And another milestone for Bloodline Adventures today, one of our biggest ones. You may not know what it means, but we just hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. 1,000 subscribers on YouTube! And it's all because of these people right here. They've been with us since the beginning, our #1 fans and friends and family. Thank you so much for getting us to where we are. It's been a lot of fun, and we can't wait to keep on going. Here's to the next 1,000.